Hello there! Wow! Perfect! Wonderful! Well done!
Okay!
What's up everybody, the Nintendo Beast here with another new package from Nintendo of America, which can only mean one thing. It is time for another My Nintendo Platinum Rewards unboxing and review video. Let's get into it. Now today's shipment has two different My Nintendo Rewards in it, both of which I have very high hopes for, and just at first glance, I think my high hopes are going to be met. Let's start with a keychain. First up out of the package here is a Kirby's Dream Buffet keychain. Very cute, very cool. Look at this guy. So the actual lanyard part, so it comes with like a lanyard part, which is to be noted because a lot of the other My Nintendo Rewards keychains do not also come with a short lanyard like this. So that's cool, and it's a fully sublimated color design print on there, which is very cool. You also have your big old medallion that appears to be some kind of rubber. I believe it's rubber. It looks like a big old chunky eraser. It could be plastic too. Kind of feels like it's bendy. Feels like it's bendy through the packaging here. Let me open this up. Another thing that I'm seeing right out of the gate before I do tear it open is that, I don't know if you could see this, but there's actually a zip tie inside there holding it all together. I guess that's just to hold it at the top, but it seems like it's also doing a fairly good job of holding the whole thing in place as like a display piece. So if you're a collector like myself, it seems like it's pretty well packaged, surprisingly well packaged for a My Nintendo Reward. I'm still gonna tear this thing open, not violently. Like I said, I am a collector myself, as you all know, so I'm not gonna violently tear this thing open, but I do want to take it out of the packaging, or at least out of the plastic slip, and see what it's like. The zip tie literally is just holding it to the cardstock. It doesn't actually hold it in place at all. As you can see, it's quite wobbly. But because it is attached the way it is, it does a pretty good job of actually keeping it kind of separated, like the lanyard and the medallion, so it is kind of more of a display piece. It looks very nice. So here's the keychain isolated by itself there. It's very cute. You've got Kirby. It's like Fatty Kirby, stuffed Kirby, if you will, and two strawberries next to him. And then it is kind of like textured, I want to say. It's like carved out, which is kind of cool. It reminds me of like an eraser almost. That's the material, that's the way it looks. But then on the back, you've got this glossy, just brown finish, and it does say Nintendo and HAL Laboratories on the back there. The lanyard there on the outside, it is blue. You have all the little Kirby characters. You have the Kirby's Dream Buffet logo on there. I'm not sure how much you can actually see of that. But it's all on there, all the gorged little Kirbys. If you do look on the inside, I don't know if it's really possible to turn it inside out entirely, nor do I think you would want to, but if I can get it turned out inside out just for display purposes. Inside there it is pink, and then you have all kinds of little food items in there as well, so that's pretty cute. You've got a chocolate bar, you've got what looks like a cupcake, a donut. You've got some green, I'm going to say lime jello or gelatin in there. The way it comes packaged, it just lays, as I say that and I can't get it to lay properly, it just lays really nicely. So when I slip this back into the plastic cover, it's going to look really nice. And I respect that. I give them an A for packaging on this bad boy. We've had some really rough packaging in the past. This one, not too beat up. And with that zip tie in there, it just holds it just right, that it makes for a nice display piece. Next up, I know it's already February, but it's still early in the year, right? So the next reward up is this 2023 My Nintendo calendar. I got one of these last year. I get one pretty much every year. This is an annual reward that My Nintendo offers, and I love them. Let me pull them out and show you exactly what images we've got this year. So first and foremost here, as you can see, we've got the this like little cardstock kind of texture, not textured, but I don't know if you could see it if I catch the light just right. There is like a glossy pattern on the back there, or on the red parts, with the different Mario power-ups and blocks and stuff like that. And then of course it says 2023 calendar. It has the My Nintendo logo on the front of it. On the back, similar, same textured design kind of. If you can catch the light just right, maybe you can see that on there. But then you also have the Pikmin, which I think is very cute. They have the Pikmin silhouettes on the part that goes in, like the tab. So when you pull it out, it's like you're plucking Pikmin. It's goofy. It's not necessary, but it's cute. It's a cute little added thing that Nintendo did. So I approve. I applaud it. So let's pluck some Pikmin. Ba-ba-da. And let's get in there. Okay, so even more attention to detail. When you lift it up here, you have Legend of Zelda. You have Splatoon up there. You have Animal Crossing. All these different franchises represented. Of course, you have Super Mario on the front here. I didn't think anything of that. I was just like, oh, it's Super Mario. It's a Nintendo product. It's Super Mario on the front. Makes sense. Didn't realize they were going to have each of their main franchises on there. Very, very cool. So I want to demonstrate this unboxing, because every step that I take opening up this packaging is a little bit more heartwarming. I know that sounds stupid, but let me show you. So first you had the Pikmin that you pluck to open up this thing, right? Then you open it up, you got all these different little logos from the different franchises. Then you open it up, and boom, right there, you have Nintendo, right? You unfold it, and you got the big old red and white Nintendo logo. Also, you may have seen this drop out. This is just a little flimsy little cardstock holder thing, which I'll demonstrate in just a bit here. Inside this packaging, nothing special, just kind of the My Nintendo logo, white with gray My Nintendo logos inside there. Nothing too exciting, but I mean, after all the other attention to detail they put in this thing, I mean, how much more detail can you possibly want? So now let's go through these cards for the calendar. First up, obviously, we have the Nintendo logo, big and bold, and on the back you have like all the different, I don't know what the point is, but it has all 12 months on here, and that's the front card. Then January, of course, we've got Super Mario himself on the back there. We have the whole cast of Super Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Yoshi. Ironically, last month and into this month, I've been cramming Breath of the Wild, and here is, for February, we have Link, the man, the myth, the legend, and the Legend of Zelda. And on the back, kind of boring, it's also just kind of Link up there. So for March, we have the Inkling from Splatoon 3. And then you turn to the back there, you got the Inkling as well as Little Buddy, I believe his name is. I think his name is Little Buddy, right? From Splatoon 3? Let's go with it. You'll correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. For April, we've got Pikmin. We've got a blue one, a yellow one, and a red one. Then when you turn it around here, we've got a little parade of all of the different Pikmin marching by there. Very, very cool. May, we've got Animal Crossing New Horizons. We've got Tom Nook and Isabelle. And when you flip it over to the back, we've got a little KK slider up there as well. For June, we've got more Splatoon 3. Here's the front of the card there, and then you flip it over, and there is the back. July, we've got more Pikmin, this one in an epic battle scene. This one's actually really, really cool. I forget the name of the big bulbous, bulby things. I don't remember what they're called. I just remember they used to eat all of my Pikmin, and I used to cry when I was a kid. But anyway, so that's the front, and here is the back then, a bunch of little Pikmin carrying some fruit. August, a great, great month. We've got Bowser, big and bold on the front here, and then the back, we've got Bowser Jr. Then for September, Animal Crossing New Horizons makes a return, even more so, Happy Home Paradise. And then on the back, we've got CJ and Flick. And then I know I said Link was the man, the myth, and the legend earlier, but here is the actual legend from The Legend of Zelda. It is Zelda! And then on the back, there it is again. November feels very much like they're running out of ideas. We have the Pikmin cast again. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same image that was on the back of one of the earlier cards. And then on the back of this card, we have kind of the exact same image, but just in different poses. So, yeah, November. But then they finish strong with December. You've got the ensemble cast of Super Mario. You've got Peach, Luigi, Daisy, Toad, and Yoshi. And when you flip it onto the back there, different art style, but you've got an even bigger version of the ensemble cast there, including Rosalina and Wario and so many more. And like I said before, it does come with this handy-dandy little cardstock stand thing. So you bend it like so, right, into like this little tri-fold shape. And then you got this little crown thing on top, which you bend and you bend. You kind of fold it in like that, and you put the slots in the slots. You line it all up. There is the money. So there you go. It kind of looks like this. And then you just take your cards and you act like they fit, which they should, but they don't at the moment. Hold up. Wow, they fit very, very snug. Like, extremely snug to the point of, like, borderline they don't fit at all. But they do. Okay, there we go. So there you have it, your 2023 Nintendo My Nintendo Rewards calendar. I should flip it to the appropriate page, being February, and I will do that in a second when I put this bad boy on my desk, but there it is. So I must say, before we get into best in show versus worst in show, basically just picking which of the two is my favorite, which was my least favorite, I have to say that they really stepped up packaging on these two items particularly, and I'm really, really impressed by the packaging. I'm especially impressed by the packaging of the 2023 calendar. The calendar itself, though, it was alright. I think it was very similar to the 2022 one, but the 2022 one, if I recall correctly, offered full colored images that were the entire size of the cards. This one was just individual characters kind of plopped on there. Some of them felt like it had left a lot of empty space, like the Pikmin for November. So for that reason, I'm going to have to give the calendar, despite it being super, super cool, with all the fun little nods on the packaging, I'm going to have to give the 2023 calendar my worst in show for this package. Which means my best in show goes to the Kirby's Dream Buffet keychain. Super, super cool. The lanyard is so fun and cute and colorful, and it's double-sided if you care to look at the inside. Then you've got the lanyard, or the medallion itself, which is also big and cool and high quality. Like I said, it reminds me of one of those fun erasers. I wouldn't recommend trying to erase anything with it. I mean, it's just rubber, I guess, but it's just like the way it's like kind of carved out, like the outline of the designs and everything. It just looks really, really nice. This guy is big, bold, beautiful, and I love it. So that was my Nintendo Rewards unboxing and review video for this month. Let me know what you think of these two rewards, and what you've cashed in your My Nintendo Platinum Rewards points for recently. What is the coolest prize you've gotten? What is the lamest reward you've gotten? Let me know in the comment section below, but not before you smash the like button on this video. Make sure you're subscribed to the Nintendo Beast, that's me, right here on YouTube, and ring that bell for notifications for when I upload new video content to the channel every single weekday, Monday through Friday of every single week, and I go live here on the channel every single Saturday beginning at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So without any further ado, that's my whole spiel. I'm the Nintendo Beast. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.